Fwump. Now, where do we want our hypertube entrance to be to start with? It's a good question. Underneath the space elevator is kind of a fun idea, or near the space elevator. I think we're going to have to follow where the old power lines used to go, which is around to the left of the valley area. And we could always have an entrance at like the top of that loop. We can segment it up. I mean, otherwise we just have a conveyor belt highway going the same sort of distance, right? But then we have to do the running ourselves. Maybe run out this side of the space elevator. We can extend it later if we need to anyway. So we have the entrance be around here. Can just do that for now. And we just go as far as we can. Find the, there we go, find the power pylons. I think that's the right thing to aim for. So I think the reach is about similar. Yes. Similar but not quite the same, I don't think. We're gonna have to go to the left down here though, I think. Well, let's go as far as this anyway. Through the tree. That's kind of awkward actually. Let's dismantle that. I do like the idea of going through the tree, but I want it to actually go through the hole. I think it means we have to do that. There we go. That's nice and smooth. Okay, and then we can just reach down there. We can't reach over there too long. Don't think I'm going to be able to reach up there somehow. Surface is 20. Oh, I kind of can. But I'm fairly sure I'm going to have to go that way. Not that way. Yep. It's just tunneling through. That's funny. I don't know if that'll actually work or not. There's no reason it shouldn't. It's just like pipes. Go across here, probably. At what point is it too long? Just around here. Wonder whether or not here might actually be a good place for an entrance. Have this as a little stopping off point, because there is some copper here that I might want to use in future, you never know. So I might actually put an entrance on this point. Why does it reckon it's not powered? Because it's powered the other end, I thought. Do both ends need to be powered, perhaps? Maybe. Well, that's not difficult. We've got this here, so we can just bring this along. Yeah, the length is about the same. There we go. There. And there. So we've got to get up there somehow. Too long. Yeah, so it's got to go as far as, yeah, again, about power pole length. Okay. Gonna have to go up to build backwards, I think. Because, yeah, we definitely can't traverse across there, so we're gonna have to take the scenic route up this way. But, the angle is probably going to be the problem, as I probably can't go as steep. But we can always put some foundations coming out of the cliff if we need to. So let's go from, oh, not pipeline, hypertube. There up to here. Does reach. Good. Whee! Oh, and then we want to go up to the next one. It's kind of useful that I've got these power poles still as a bit of a guide of how far we can go. Because if I could make it with that, then I should be able to make it with this. And it gives me something to jump onto, to then jump onto the power lines, so that's handy. Don't have to worry about missing my jumps. I wonder if this is another point where I could junction off and go that way instead, but for now I won't bother about that. Oh, we can actually go as far as that, and it kind of goes halfway. That's useful. You can actually skip a step, basically. Now, the problem is getting up there. Because that's going to be too long, I feel. If nothing else. Yeah, pipe is too long already at this point. Now, is it going to be too steep? Pipe is too long. We're going to have to just put a... almost fell off. Foundation in the side here, I think. Let's just do that. I was just going to do the one. Now, can this snap to the side of this? Surface is too uneven. But it's a foundation. Let's connect that to there first. Okay, then it just says clipping may occur, but it's kind of fine with it. Until I try and do something else with it, it seems. Okay, I'm confused why it was working, and then... Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Put as much of an angle on it as I can. Let's actually build a ladder here as well. So, almost like it was intentional. Now I can just run up here instead of using my power lines. This isn't nerve-wracking at all. Hey, I have a parachute. Got nothing to worry about. There we go. And then this can be our next entrance point. Nice. We need more steel tubes again already. Well, let's just go... Thump. Whee! Yeah, this is fun. Whoop. 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 And out. Oh! Okay, we have that too close. We want to be able to have that be a place that we can transition, but instead... we just floop from one into the other, which is funny. Kind of annoying, actually, because that means I have to get off there intentionally to... Whee! And out we come the other side. That's quite fantastic. Okay, how are we going here? We've got plenty of those. How are we going up here? We've still got iron coming out here. Though it's getting down a bit. We've still got copper, but it's also getting down a bit. Right, let's go and deal with those. Gotta go see if you can install a light. Okay, give up work for housework. I know the feeling. Why do you think I'm playing this instead of doing what I'm supposed to? I have so many other things that I should be doing. Well, back into the tube. That noise. So satisfying. Now, can I, like, jump? Hey, there we go. We managed to get out of it. Right. Because my thinking is that I should probably put these a little bit further apart or offset so I don't go straight out of one into the other. I do, in fact, want to be a little bit separated. So, if we do this, bring it up this way instead. So, because I do want to have this being a junction. I can try and aim to go straight in. Yeah, it's fine. Might have got to power it again. Oh, you struggle going uphill. That's interesting. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but I wonder if there's a way that you can turbocharge it a bit. You need to have like an extra booster segment or something. Get some momentum up. And then slow down up this section. But I mean, ziplining uphill is also very slow, so... Alright. That's satisfying. Now. And then we want to take it up to, like, there, essentially. And then have the entrance there. And have that powered. Sure, I'll buy that one as well. Now, which way are we going? Up this way, I think. I deconstructed the small power lines at this section, looks like. Stupidly. Oh no, they went a different direction, that's right, they went up. They went up and over there instead originally. That's why. That's fine, we follow the main power pylons, that's all good. Maybe if we go as far as this and have a bit of a curve here. Going to be going through the hill a little bit. I don't mind tunneling through the hill. I draw the line at going through trees. As in through their trunks. That looks clear though. Under the tree? Yeah, that's fine. Why not? We can go to the side of the power pylon or through the underside of it. I kind of favor going just straight through. Just not through the ladder. But that's kind of funny. It's through the gap at least. Now, it's going to be too far to get up there. Yeah, pipe is too long. I'm going to have to come down to the beach, much like I did with the power line. That's fine. Go up there. From there, we should be able to go up here. Yep. Cool. There, we can go up here, somewhere. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to zip line up first, I think. So that way I can see what I'm doing. I might actually want to come this side, I want to crisscross, I think. I wonder if I take radiation damage and stuff while I'm in a hypertube. Probably. Which is going to be a bit of a problem, a bit of a nuisance. I guess that's a reason to go maybe up and over where that yellow power slug is. I haven't actually been up there yet. But I wonder if I should. I should have elevated this. Never mind. Put it up here and do tick of elevation. Cross to here and do a couple of ticks of elevation, or in fact, all the elevation. Surface is too uneven. Nope, there we go. Good. Now I can actually walk up there. Oh, it's using the dimensional thing. I'm out of pipes again. Running up that hill. Running up that pipe. And while I'm here, I can always grab a yellow power slug if I want to. You know what? I'm going to leave him be. I don't need him right now. Now, where's all the radioactive stuff? I think that's down there. Oh, there's the power pylon that I've got going up and over now. I'm going to do this. Can I take that up there? Yes. Good. Basically just because it's safer. Because otherwise there's like radiation and stuff. And that's just on there. And then there's poison over there. How can I not reach that far? Ah, apparently I can't quite reach the air pipe, is too long. Ah, okay. Pipe is too long. Well, that's inconvenient. I thought that was going to be far enough. Okay. Well, maybe from there we can bring this straighter. Now that we're up here, we can see what we're dealing with. So we do this up here instead. How far can we take it before it gets too long? Pipe is too long. There we go. Okay. So if we do that... Now it's not too long. Good. Just by the tree. But now we're getting the copper from the depot, dimensional depot as well. Okay. That's fine, I think. So we're going to come this way. Over towards that power pole. In fact, let's go over there so we can see what we're doing. So this should hopefully avoid all of the radioactivity. This probably won't though. But we can elevate it as high as we can. We're almost out of steel pipes. We've got like just enough. Now unfortunately I'm still going past you. Though again, now maybe that we're down here, we can see what we're doing. We aim you a bit more this way, perhaps? There's the radiation from the annoying dude. And even climbing up doesn't get away from it completely, which is really annoying. There should not be radiated wildlife. So I'm worried what that will do while I'm in the hypertube. So maybe I go around this side instead, because he doesn't seem to roam that way. I just need to find a way to kill him, to be perfectly honest, but... I'll be going past fast enough that hopefully it doesn't matter. But while I'm constructing it, I won't be. Actually, you know what? Can I have the outer part of this, the exit, can I bring it up here? I can. Now that is great. I love that. Love that for me. Perfect. And then I can just put the entrance there. And power it directly from here. Nice. So then I'll just pop out, and then I can immediately zipline or parachute or whatever. Alright. Let's go get some plastic, because that's what I came here for. Now we have plastic in the bottom container, which means that we have a full top container. Yep. Okay, so let's take out as much as we can. Though we do want to take some rubber back with us as well, I suspect, so that's fine. Let's do that. Well, we're not using rubber yet, to be fair. Oh, oh, our rubber is backed up. Ooh. Okay. That's awkward. Okay, so we want to have a lift on here with a merger and then a Mark 1 going in there, and then, so how much are we producing? 40 per minute, yeah, okay, so we don't want to have a dedicated line where we don't want to hook it up completely, but we want to just have a container that we can feed stuff into every now and then. Because, oops, let's just feed that, because we have way too much. And then it's like, at some point, we can figure out how to... I mean, we're going to need all of this rubber, I know, this is kind of a waste, but I don't have anywhere to put it right now. Right. That's a start. Let's go take stuff back before we worry about re-architecturing anything. I wonder if my power pylons are actually close enough together at this point that I could hypertube from one to the other. I suspect not quite. It looks too far. Yeah, it's too far. I'd need another one in between, which I could put down, to be fair. I could put just another platform between. The whole point is to not need another platform in between, but if it would help. And then it would just... I could even put it over there, so it gets around the radiated dude. That's probably smart. So it makes it a zigzag in terms of the way things work. So it makes it a little bit annoying to navigate. Okay, he's going over there now, that's good. Oh, I can't select that anyway at the moment because the entrance is on it. Can I deconstruct just the entrance? Yes, good. Now, we're going to get slightly irradiated here. Okay, yep, too close, never mind. So if we just take this from here to the end here. A little bit of a curve on it, and then take that over to there perhaps. Doesn't want to. Oh, missing materials. Of course. Yeah, I don't have enough pipes. Right, okay. No, that was the real reason I stopped here, that's right. Okay, next time. We'll worry about making it better next time. For now, Geronimo. Okay, he's slow to a crawl going uphill though. But you make up for it. We've got a long downhill section, so that should be fine. We also want to just hop off. The reason I put a break in part way through is we want to just hop off and parachute down, I think, from the top level, because I think that would be faster, but maybe not actually. Because we're going downhill, it might actually end up being quicker. But I don't have much choice actually, because of the speed we go. But rather than going all the way around there, I think it makes sense to just parachute our way over here. It's a case of where can we land. We'll probably land on our hypertube thing at least. We'll just have to walk the rest of the way. Thunk. That's a shame. I don't think we can, we can't jump up there. Alright, well, that's inconvenient. The fact that we can't quite make it there is annoying. For now, we are going to probably have to restock a bunch of these things. Though we haven't been gone as long this time, that's the advantage. We've actually got a little backlog going on there of the silver ones, that's nice. Plastic goes into... Oh, it just comes through here, that's right. Because it splits. Fwump. There we go. Okay, now I need a bunch more steel tube. Which I should have more in here. I don't actually have as much of a backlog as I expected. I have been using an awful lot of it. How much do I even have left in there? 11, okay. And then I'll need some more copper sheeting as well. only reason I have any on me is because of how when I deconstruct something, then it comes into my inventory, obviously. So if we do that, and then how much was there in there? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Then we'll keep 2 stacks on me. Cool. Cool. I do think that the curves, like when it has the junctions, are a bit too severe. I feel there should actually be a bit more of a break. So now through here, we shouldn't jump straight into it. But it's only a momentary break. That's a really awkward little bit there. I needed to make that perhaps... Oh, it's already up as high as it can kind of go. Maybe if the foundation was up a little higher, then we could have more of a steady elevation, perhaps. This is definitely too far to reach all the way down there, though. So I'm kind of curious. If I dismantle that, that, and that, how far can I go? I can actually get all the way down to where the power pole is, interestingly. Without needing the foundation in between. Okay, then I might actually not need that other one in between as well. Then I can get rid of the foundation. Because I'm fairly sure then I can do that to that directly. Yeah. It just goes through the branches. Cool. Now when I get to the end, I'm probably just going to go flying off and have to parachute past the radiated guy anyway, aren't I? That's the other problem. I'm worried at the amount of speed that I'm building up here. Yep, sure enough. Now we can deconstruct the entrance. Okay, bring that across here. Angle it a bit this way. And then take it across there. Okay, well let's go across there. A little bit of radiation from him. We'll be zooming past fast enough that we won't or shouldn't have to worry about the radiation in the hypertube at least. Okay, so bring that in here and face that direction. We can even raise it up a bit more if we wanted to. But I think it's fine. Cool. And then go across to the other side. We'll do a crisscross. Which might affect our ability to zipline, but if we zipline, we just make sure we're on the other side. I should get rid of that poison thing down there as well. Oh, we're too far away? Pipe is too long. What? You shouldn't be too long from there. Rude. Okay, yeah, pipe is apparently too long from there. Okay, well I can go down there instead if I wanted to. Ah, that's annoying. I thought that would be close enough. I can move this power pylon though. Or like put another one in first. So if it can go as far as that, I want the power pylon to be by the water's edge. Basically around there, where he's just walking. You pain in the butt. You guys are so annoying. Get out of the way, you stupid thing. I can put it this side, I guess. There we go. Now that should be able to, 1, stretch across there. 2, have this connected to it there. So let's just jump across to this one. Deconstruct this one. That should all still be fine. And then now I should be able to bring you across here. Just. Okay, good. Good. So if we put another power pylon around here. Don't know what the bottom of that's going to look like, but we'll find out. And then we can bring this as far as here. Oh, we can angle it. Oh, okay, I did not realize that was a possibility. That's kind of weird. Good, it can reach. That's nice. Those thick creatures are still stuck under the refinery because they're idiots. Come over here. Nice. And then, honestly, maybe we could actually have that go down on top of that container. I think that actually makes a good place. And then I want to have a hypertube entrance built there and power that. Do I want the power line coming out the front of it? Not really. So the idea is we'd have to climb up the back so we don't get immediately sucked into it. I've got full power lines all around me. Let's put another pole in line here, shall we? Here's another one. But then that can power that. There we go. I think that's fine. So then we'll get fired out. Probably end up in the bushes over there. But then we can pick up more plastic, more rubber if we need to. Rubber shouldn't be backed up completely again yet. We got a bit of stay and execution on that. This is slowly pumping into this. We've got to have a lot of coupons. 32. I guess that's not as many as I thought there might be, but we're not getting that many each time. It's like 60 looks like. Yeah, 60. Each rubber is 60. 60 points. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. So we've got 2 in there. We've got... Oh, that's right. We've got a ton in this one as well. And then we've got the one all the way up the top. Why am I getting stuck on? The refinery. No, power plant, that is. Okay, and then we've just got this one up the top that slowly gets filled up. Alright, well... just one step closer and get thonked into the thing. Let's see how irradiated we get going past here. Some more limestone here if we need more concrete. But I think I've got plenty of that elsewhere as well. Yep, so I still get a little bit of radiation, but I'm past him pretty quickly at least. And then we go down here and out. And almost into a tree. Whee!